Your way, if you live east, they've been through the west already. Big show, Motley Crue, and we'll talk to Vinny, the man himself, the blonde god. And we'll have Vince Neil from Motley Crue representing the Crue people. Welcome back to Vancouver.
Yeah, it's great. I love this place. Home again, back home.
You spent 6 months here.
Yeah.
As somebody has said in the band, there wasn't much to do, but there were a lot of strip clubs.
Oh, we had a lot of fun here, you know. I mean, you can have a lot of fun in Vancouver. That's one good thing about this city. You know, if you look for it, it's there.
Sure. But one of the reasons why you came here, other than Little Mountain Sound and Bob Rock, was also the fact that it caused you to focus on the music as well. Too.
Exactly. Yeah. Because we didn't know anybody here, you know, except for Bob. Yeah. While we were here, we made a lot of friends, and it's just like playing L.A. again.
What did Bob Rock bring to the project, other than a great ear?
He really brought a lot of stuff in us that I think we'd kind of forgotten that we had in us, like with Mick, a lot of his guitar playing, you know, with Rock being a guitar player himself, they just sat in the studio and just jammed, you know, for hours and hours, you know, back and forth, and threw stuff on tape, and he has that, you know, that 70s influence, you know, which you can kind of hear on our album, which he kind of drug out of us, you know, kind of the stuff that the music that we grew up with, I think we kind of forgot about, and he kind of pulled it out of us.
Some of the music was very forgettable back when you got, I mean, you're about to celebrate your 10th anniversary.
Yeah, yeah.
How will you celebrate it?
By putting out another album. We're putting out an album called Decade of Decadence. And it'll be like a best of Motley album. Plus,
live?
No, not live, right. But like remixed. And we're going to write 2 new songs for it. But we're going to throw on, Teaser's going to be on there. And also the song Rock and Roll Junkie, yeah, which is on the Ford Fairlane soundtrack. Yeah. So it'll be like bonus tracks.
When you first started 9 years ago, rock and roll was not what it was about to become. It was just this wasteland. It was really innocuous music being made.
It wasn't the style then, you know. What you know, it was.
You guys were not the style.
No, no, absolutely not. We were totally against the grain. You know, we were playing in the days of skinny ties and baggy pants. Yeah. You know, and short hair and everybody dressing the same. You know, it was the pop era. And all the bands had "thes" in front of their names, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
The Pop, yeah, the Weasels, you know, like they're all the same. And that was that's the era that when we started. But that's what kind of gave us our break, because there wasn't very many bands doing what we were doing, you know. And so when we did something, we really stuck out.
If you were a band starting out now, today, what would you do to rise above the crowd? How far off the edge would you have to go in order to be recognized?
Well, you got to have this. You have to have a different type of sound, you know. Yeah, a lot of these bands, what happens is that they hear or they see what's going on and what's working for people. Yep. You know, like who's the big band right now and what's working for them, and they try to change their music to fit what they think people are looking for. You know, which we would have done pop if we were doing that. You know, what you have to do is you have to figure out what you want to sound like, you know, you have to get your sound together, you know, and stick with whatever you're doing and don't change it whatever you do. You know, always believe in what you're doing, and, you know, don't try to fill yourself in somebody else's, you know, image, yeah.
Remember the Cream quote that came out, what was it, 85, March 85, a reviewer in Cream said,
no, I don't remember.
It said, in 18 months, there won't be 20 teenagers left in America who would be caught dead listening to Motley Crue, quote unquote.
Yeah, no, there's not 20, but it's like 20 million. Oh, well, yeah, really.
4 times platinum? Oh, no, approaching 4 times platinum here.
Yeah.
Approaching 4 times platinum in the States.
Mm-hmm.
I think that says it all.
Yes, it's been very good. Yeah, I'm very happy.
So you're going back to Toronto on the 18th and Ottawa on the 19th. You got Montreal on the 20th. Quebec City.
Quebec City.
Those French women.
Yeah. but never try to speak French if you don't know how. Ooh.
You've been there.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah. So what do you figure you're going to be doing 10 years from now?
Probably be doing the exact same thing. We're just going to be, I'll probably be talking to you again, next time we're here, and
It'll be raining.
be raining. And, we just want to keep going. We don't see really any end. Nobody in the band is going, oh God, okay, I'm 29 years old, and geez, maybe I should retire by the time I'm 40. No one's saying that stuff. Everybody wants to just keep going, and we want to be like the Stones, and just endless, just always there and always putting out good music. I mean, that's what we are. We're rockers.